Okej, już jestem. Wybaczcie, że musiałem tak nagle wyjść. Aragorn i nie pamiętam jak on się nazywał.
Eredon, it is good to see you safe. Eladon and Elro here told us of your actions at Fornost. Such courage and skill brings honor to all the Dunedain.
Indeed, it is an honor to welcome one so brave to my home, and your companions as well.
I am grateful for what you did at Fornost. If Agandaur's forces had joined in the hunt, there is little chance that I and my charges would have made it here to safety.
I'm glad to see you again, Aragorn. You can count on my sword whenever you have need of it. Although I am no wiser as to what this is all about.
I think it is time
Gandalf.
to told our newfound friends what they have gotten themselves into.
I admit I am eager to know. I cannot imagine why the enemy would send the Nazgul into the Shire.
You have more than earned such an explanation. Tell me, what do you know of Isildur's Bane?
No pierścień władzy, no.
Isildur's Bane? That is another name for the Ring of Power.
Quite right. The Ring of Power. The One Ring. The ruling ring. After lying lost and nearly forgotten for centuries, Sauron's ring has once again been found.
Do you mean to say the happening Aragorn rescued has come into possession of the Dark Lord's ring?
I see now how close we came to complete ruin. But what will become of the ring, now that it is safe in Rivendell?
There is no safe resting place for the ring, not even here in Imladris. It is a danger to all who come near to it. There is only one course left to us. The ring must be destroyed.
To do so, the ring will need to be cast into the same fires from which it was forged. Those of Mount Doom, in the land of Mordor. The hobbit, Frodo Baggins, has agreed to take it there.
You're not going to send a hobbit off to Mordor alone.
No, certainly not. A fellowship will be formed. A fellowship of 9. 9 walkers set against Sauron's 9 black riders.
No,
Among this fellowship
dokładnie.
will be representatives of all the free peoples of the world. Elves, dwarves, and men. Aragorn and I will both be going.
What can the rest of us do to assist you?
The Nazgul and Agandaur are dire threats. We must learn all we can of their movements before the Fellowship is to depart. Scouts will be sent out in every direction to scour the lands around Rivendell. Your aid
Znowu niestety ZW. Wybaczcie, mam nadzieję, że to była ostatnia przerwa.
will be of great service to our cause.
Very well. Where should we start?
Agandaur is our chief concern. Although the Nazgul are powerful foes, their mission here in the north is abundantly clear. We can only guess what Agandaur may be planning, or where he went after he escaped from you.
I suspect he may be planning to move against us here. Sauron's hatred of the elves is very great, and he does not forget the hand we played in his defeat during the War of the Last Alliance.
If it is strength he wants, he may well find it among the Etenmoors.
You know that region better than I. What can you tell me of the Etenmoors?
The Etenmoors are a spur of the Misty Mountains, lying almost directly north of Rivendell. It is a wild region of very rugged terrain, home to many trolls and giants.
Ja...
I myself was in the Etenmoors but days ago. I saw no sign of Agandaur's presence, but neither did I encounter trolls. That fact alone is troubling. It could be that they are gathering in force, somewhere among the moors.
If so, it is best we learn of it before they can take us by surprise. We will scout the Etenmoors to see what we can discover.
From what I have heard of you, from Aragorn and Elrond's sons, I expected no less. Still, you have had a long road and hard fighting to get this far. Take what time you need to rest and recover before you set out.
Dokładnie.
The Etenmoors are a dangerous place for the unprepared.
The hospitality of my house is yours for as long as you wish.
Rivendell. Zaliczone zadanie. Dobra, teraz jeszcze i tak musimy z nim pogadać. No ej.
Greetings to you, Eredon. I am pleased to welcome you to my home.
Dobra.
The Dunedain are often, but I gather you are...
Okej.
I found this scroll at Fornost. I thought it best to bring it to your attention.
A wise decision. This is writ in the black speech of Mordor, a language I will not utter here. It is intended to instruct the reader in the use of dark sorceries.
Then it is good that we captured this from the enemy before it could cause further harm. What will become of it?
I will destroy this scroll at the very least. But wait, here I discover more. Listen to what is written herein. Scribed by the hand of Agandaur, disciple of the great Lord Sauron, for the empowerment of his servant Wulfrun and those others of his faithful who prove worthy. I will speak no more of these blasphemies, but it does say that this scroll is one of 7 such works.
So 6 more remain. Perhaps we can capture them as well.
That would be a great service to our cause. Should you recover them all, bring them to me, and I will ensure they are destroyed.
I will be certain to do so.
In the meantime, please accept this in appreciation for bringing this matter to my attention. Perhaps it will be of service to you in your travels.
There is something else. I found this tome hidden amid the ruins at Fornost. It appears to be quite old.
Ah, now this is writing of an altogether more wholesome sort. This was not made by any minion of Sauron, but rather by the men of Arthedain, likely before the fall of...
The pages are too worn and the writing too faded for me to make out much. Perhaps you can discover more.
Indeed. It seems to be a personal journal. And here is a name inscribed. M-A-L. Why, this appears to be a work of Malbeth, the seer of Arthedain.
Malbeth? The name seems somewhat familiar.
Many of the Dunedain race are gifted
Ach, i
with
ta
foresight,
rozmowa długa.
but none more than
Troszkę.
Malbeth. He predicted the final destruction of the kingdom of Arthedain, which befell exactly as he had foretold. I will examine this work carefully. Who knows what other visions are here recorded? It may be that we will find something of value to us in this time of trouble. You did well in bringing this to me. Take this in way of thanks.
I'm happy to have been of service. Thank you, and farewell.
Okej. Teraz co to mamy? 30, no to też jest 30. Lepszy. Orkowe długie okno, co w końcu ork. Nie znajdę lepszego... Właśnie, tu są te takie, co możemy dostać. Od tego, jedno z 4. Zemsty... Zemsty weźmiemy. To... Pierścień gwiazdy, więcej informacji. Nic. 2 siodła. 12 pancerz, a to 2 siła, 4 wola, 12 pancerz. To jest to samo. Dobra, to bierzemy to. No, jest pięknie. Wytrzymałość czy DC siłę? Dobra, na razie zostaw. Okej. Teraz musimy iść do niego.
Welcome, Eridan. I suspected you would find your way here before long.
O!
I have gathered a few artifacts of interest on my travels. I believe you might be able to help me with them.
Ah, these are work of Westernese, the lost land of Numenor. The men who forged these items were skilled indeed.
Jednak będę coś potrzebował jeszcze pewnie, tak?
Unique weapon here. Although these components were never part of a single work, I believe you have assembled everything I would need to make it so. The finished weapon would undoubtedly carry some elven qualities.
What do you mean by that?
Only that with a work such as this, the finished product is liable to reflect the nature of the smith who assembles it. If, for example, a dwarven smith were to complete this weapon, it might possess quite different qualities from the weapon I would be pleased if you would undertake this task. Very good. I will get started at once. There,
Już?
it is finished. May this serve you well, my friend.
O, to co muszę naprawić, to naprawię to mocno. Chociaż nie wiem, po co to naprawiłem. Jest słabsze. Dobra. Nagroda od Agmir. Miecz Agmira, no to raczej logiczne, że miecz niż kostur. Czemu nie mogę? Wymagany poziom 11. Zabiję kogoś. Ale w sumie i tak niedużo zostało, no co? Dobra, więc może tutaj zakończymy. Albo chociaż... Chociaż... Dobra. Pójdziemy na wrzosowiska i tam zakończymy. Bo tam się zapisze. Tu mamy tego. Legolasa. Ale nie pamiętam, gdzie było wyjście. Tam mamy Frodo i jakiegoś innego. O, to jest sklepikarka. Sprzedaj. Okej. To i to. I kup. Obrońca, no oczywiście. 73. Co też mógłbym wziąć? 142. 20 pancerz. Strażniczka wiedzy, no to odpada. Łapę. Strażnik i obrońca. No to sobie... Aha, no to mogę, ale... Od 11 poziom, od 11... Dobra, wiecie co, to może ja tu zakończę i no więc... Cześć, nara, holia i do usłyszenia w kolejnych odcinkach. Na razie.